doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
Rocking and rolling. Carmichael313 is in the building today. What's happening, my boy?
What's good? What's good? You good, my boy?
You came crazy hoodie.
Oh yeah, I came Forever 21. That's all I wear is Forever 21.
Forever 21. I thought that was all. Isn't that like all women?
No. You got to go to the men's side. When you slide to the other side, they got a whole little men's side. That's all I throw on. I'm crispy in it.
I see you.
Appreciation.
We got a movie coming out, man.
We do.
Talk about this film, the motion film, man.
We got Motion, the movie coming out. Currently working on it. You feel what I'm saying? We just shooting. We probably like 5 days in worth of shooting. We trying to drop Valentine's Day sometime in February, something like that. We trying to get on Tubi, Hulu, Amazon, all that good shit. You know how that go.
What's the movie about?
It's about an upcoming artist who's dealing with a new female in his life, and she got an ex, because you know, like, that's how I go. All chicks be having a crazy ex, and he's not over her, and he's trying to destroy what they got going on.
Legendary, man. Who's starring in the film?
Jada Barber.
Dope.
Actually, we got Jada Barber starring in the film. We also got Nia LaShawn. She's a model, actress, singer. She does a wonderful job. We also got a cashed out cousin in it, Kiki Clark.
Sweet.
So yeah, we doing good.
Excellent. Now tell everybody about yourself, man. You're from Detroit.
Yeah, I'm from Detroit. I'm from the west side of Detroit.
Cool. What was life like for you in Detroit?
I mean, life for me was good, you know, growing up, west side. If you ever been on the west side, you know how the west side is. We cool. We like having a good time, chilling, staying out the way type shit.
No doubt. So, growing up in Detroit, roughly just a normal life. And when did you get into entertainment?
Oh, I was born in the entertainment. My father is Arnell Carmichael of the legendary group Radio. I don't know if you ever heard of them. You probably never heard of them. You probably heard of them, but you just don't know who they is. Radio. So look, like, let me break it down to you. You know the song Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Every Halloween, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Right on.
The song, that's Ray Parker Jr.'s song. Ray Parker Jr. has a group called Radio. The lead singer of the group is my father, Arnell Carmichael.
Whoa.
For sure.
Is he still with us?
For sure.
Oh, damn.
They still travel all the time. They over in Tokyo, Japan. They going crazy still. It's still like that.
Damn, so you grew up into the entertainment industry. Like, you just had all that shit surrounding you immediately. Was it like crazy in the younger days? Did you guys have were you guys loaded? Like, did he make it?
Okay, so he made it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the youngest of three. So I caught the back end of it. You feel what I'm saying, though? It was a crazy situation, but I got to see certain little parts of it, but I never got to really see like the big parts of it. Like my older brother, he got to see it. My sister got to see it, but I just got to see the back end of it.
Damn, so you missed like the wave. That sucks. So,
hey, that's how life go, though. You feel me?
When did you break into entertainment for yourself independently?
I want to say I started like getting into entertainment probably when I was probably like 10, maybe something like that. Like I say, I was born into it, but for myself, I really just like started rapping when I was 10 in school, lunchroom, doing all of that. We had a studio in the basement, so I would go down there and record songs in the basement type, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
But, you know, that's how I go.
I see that you were around a lot of events that were happening for even since 2012-ish. Like, you were always a part of events. They were always putting you on flyers.
For sure.
And event coordinating. What was your part in the Detroit music scene around 2012?
Well, around 2012, I was promoting Go Detroit around 2012. That's what I got on right now. This is my brand.
Dope.
You could check it out. Go Detroit LLC on
That's brilliant.
Instagram.
It's like God, but it's G-O-D Detroit.
Yeah. I worked this for a long time. Like in the scene of just entertainment and fashion, I worked this for a long time. We started off selling these downtown at the sporting events. Lions games, Tigers games, all of that. We went through the headache, the rigmarole, cases, all of that. But you know what I'm saying? We made it a brand and people respected it. We sold a lot of these. But back then it was like we started on the scene at the Friday Night Cyphers at 105.9. I think it was 105.9 now. It's 107.5 now. But yeah, we started back then. That's like around the time Big Sean, I think.
He's coming up.
Yeah, we come from that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you guys had legal issues with the D, I'm assuming, with the Detroit part?
Go Detroit?
Yeah, for the symbol?
For the symbol, yeah, we did have an issue with the Go Detroit part where the Tigers own a style, a certain style of the old English D. The Tigers own it. But you can always create your own style of old English D, and you could bypass all of that. But just selling shirts downtown is a headache because it's it's zoned off.
What do you mean?
It's zoned off. So you can't be in 1,000 feet of here, 30 feet of here, da-da-da-da. And you can't have merch that's Lion merch. Like when you see people in the corners with Lion merch, you know that's illegal. No disrespect. Do y'all thing. Get that money. Get that money.
Y'all
But
selling shit and you can't even, not even supposed to be selling
it be like that though. It's real in the city. Y'all know how the city go. Like we go get to the bag, but in real actuality, that's how the system played though. It's zoned off downtown.
Didn't you do a giveaway last year or something like that? Weren't you part of a...
Oh, I did a Holbrook giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave away toys and free gas at Holbrook. Well, it wasn't at Holbrook. It was at a gas station on 6 Mile in Southfield Freeway.
Very
But
dope.
I worked for Holbrook Auto Parts for about 2 years. I did their commercials. I was their marketing manager. You might have seen my commercials, a couple of them. But yeah, we did a giveaway. We always try to get back to the community. Even in my rap career, like I started off giving off
You can bring it into yourself.
Oh yeah, I started off giving off watches from MJ Diamonds. We had a deal with MJ Diamonds. So back when I first started off my music career, I gave away watches at Lucky's downtown with MJ Diamonds.
Damn.
107.5. And
What were you giving away the watches, like freestyles and rap battles and stuff?
no, we gave away the watches for I think it was for the finest lady in the club that night or something like that. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was Lucky's. You remember back in the day, it was a Lucky. See, I'm old school with it. It's been a while, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Damn, the finest girl. Damn, that means, man, all those women who didn't get picked were probably fucked up. Like, God.
It be like that sometimes. You know how the city go. The city can get real crazy if you ask me.
What do you think the biggest impact you've had so far in the entertainment scene in Detroit has been so far?
The biggest impact I had in the music scene, well, back in 2011, and I think it might have been, I had a song on the radio called Loud Pack.
Mm-hmm.
It was on both radio stations, WJLB and 107.5 for like 2 years. It was in every gas station and liquor store you could find on Video Venoms. And my impact was so large at the time that, major labels kind of like stepped in and stole what I had going on. And, it just was a lot going on back then. So it kind of got crazy. I put out the video Loud Pack in June. And when I put out the video on Loud Pack in June, it kind of got stole in November. So when I put the video out in June, I think it was 2011, 2010, something like that. Whatever year they dropped the song Ass.
Big Sean, Nicki Minaj?
Yeah. So I think whatever they dropped that video and song in like November, or the video in like November. I dropped Loud Pack in like June of that year. I was signed to a local label at the time. We didn't have a major budget. We probably had a $80,000 budget on music at the time. They had probably like a $1 million budget, whatever. It was at a time when they was trying to make Big Sean the biggest he could be. We put out the Loud Pack video. I had no clue about it. And then I looked up and I seen that, they took the layout for the Loud Pack video. They added Nicki Minaj to it, but we couldn't battle with it because that was $1 million budget or company at the time. They was the major and we just was a local label.
So break it down for people, what your video was initially, and then seeing the Big Sean video.
Okay, so what my video is I'm sitting in the king's chair. I got on dark shades. I got a female, she's shaking booty on me. You feel what I'm saying? I got words coming across the screen. That's on the white side of things. You see what I'm saying? But we do a black side too, where we around speakers and we still got the glasses on and all of that. But they come same thing. They do King Chair, they do White Room. Don't get me wrong, they got $1 million budget or whatever they, it's Kanye West. Like, I can't compete with that. So you'll see that it's at a higher level, but you'll see the logistics are the same. The concept is the same. I never made an issue about it because I'm in the city at that point.
So you're thinking that somehow they took senior vision and they copied it and they replicated it. How did they see it? It was because they watched the video and they're like, okay, we're gonna take this.
Well, Loud Pack Video, like I say, was in liquor stores and gas stations all through the Midwest. Do the Video Venom. Shouts out to Video Venom. Also, shouts out to Hype DJs. Period. You feel
so
me?
They picked up the video and then they're like, okay, we're gonna take this concept. And
it was a lot of stuff going on back then. Video Venom got shut down due to allegations of a major artist. I don't want to say no names. I don't know. But a lot of things that I had going on was shut down due to a major artist. And after my video was stolen, I never really I never had a chance to speak on it or put it out there. Not that I really even care, because life is life. I'm still me, you feel me? I don't care. It is what it is. But when you ask how a music career goes and how things work, that's just how mine's played out.
Are you talking? So if you have to be talking about Big Sean, because Big Sean's the person who used the concept that you're saying you had originally come up with.
I mean, we got history. Like I said, we started off at the radio station, and it went south because the radio station was a friendly thing, but then it turned bad because they wanted people to battle for their spot on the radio.
How did they do that?
Well, back in the day, it was hosted by Lieutenant Dre. So Lieutenant Dre turned it into a thing where for you to make it on the radio, to present yourself to these freestyles, you had to make it through a battling system. So Big Sean was in a group at a time with Pat Piff. I was in the group at the time as well, but we'll leave that out of here. Being Pat Piff had to go at it. It's online. You can look it up. It's on YouTube. You just got to search how Big Sean and Pat Piff made it. But yeah, we got into the battle, and it just got ugly for Pat Piff. I wasn't an artist that would have, made it be like that, but it was just a battle. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to cause any turmoil between us. It just was what it was for the radio station. So when it got ugly for him, they made a DVD about it, and this was around the time Big Sean was getting signed to Kanye. So it was a lot of things on the internet that I had no clue about. I didn't even know for years that this video footage was on the internet. So once I got wind of it, I mean, you got to take it as it come. My career was already what it was. So once I got wind of it, I just let it be what it was. Like, I seen the highs. Like I say, I was signed to a label, and they had me on the radio station and in clubs and performing. But it was like, when that happened, it was nothing I could say.
Well, if they did take the idea, I always have to use the word allegedly so that
allegedly for sure,
so they don't kick my ass for it. But allegedly, if they took your idea, if you're versing $1 million production, you're not going to be able to ever beat them, right?
I mean, that's kind of why I sat back on it, but it got deeper than that though, L. So 1 year I put out projects frequently. I got a lot of projects. Check me out on Apple Music or music services. But I put out a song called Back In. And the beat for Back In is a particular type beat. You feel what I'm saying? And for me to say back in on the song, like, two artists won't get on the canvas and paint the same picture.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So Big Sean, I think it's his baby mama or girlfriend, Janae Echo. I might have said the name wrong. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. She comes with a song called Back Up on My Bull is Back Up on My... That's my beat.
The beat that they used is your beat?
Yeah.
They pay you for the beat?
No. I can't say anything at this point.
Oh.
I'm still in the city, just a local or whatever you want to call it. I'm doing me.
Are you saying that they replicated the beat and used it, or are you saying they took your exact tracking?
Hey, I don't know if it sounds... I'm not going to say it's exactly like the remake. the remake, it sounds exactly like mine.
Okay.
So their beat sounds exactly like mine. And for her to come with back up on my, and I'm saying the same thing on my back end. Doom, 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 boom, doom, 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 boom, doom, 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 back up on my boy. And for us, I don't know her. I never seen her. I never met her. You feel what I'm saying? For us to have the same beat and say back up on anything is just far-fetched to me. And we just saying, allegedly. Allegedly.
Did the music's out? Like people can look at the dates and look at the times and everything?
My timestamps is always before theirs. With the Loud Pack video, my timestamp was before theirs.
Isn't that like easy then? Like to just take it to a lawyer and be like, yo, like I legitimately have the beat, I have everything. The originality is out there.
I'm a real person, and I'm glad you threw the shades on. See, that's what I like. See, I'm a real person. See, I needed you. Without clout, you don't win. So when people see this and they understand, like, did this really happen? Is this really going? I ain't making this up. You could go check these facts. You could go check that I really know this person. You could go check that we really run in the same circles. The stories get deeper than this. I just don't want to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to this city, I've been around for a long time.
Can you tell us the timestamps roughly for the songs that you had released, and then the timestamps for the songs that they had released?
Hey, Jay, can you go to? Let me see my phone real quick. Toss me my phone real quick. Good look. Give me 2 seconds.
What do you think?
No, it just be like that. It's just. This came out September 29th, 2019.
Whose song is this?
This my song. Like I say, this came out September 29th, 2019.
Okay.
So.
And then, so when's the Big Sean version come out?
What, Janae I Echo? I think that's her name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How you say it?
Janae I Echo?
Hold on. Yeah, back up on my BS. Release date. Oh no, that's Busta Rhymes. You gotta be specific on the internet. How you spell her name?
Let me see if I can help.
Help me. Yeah, I don't.
What's her name?
Janae Echo or Janae Echo. I'm sorry for butchering the name. No offense. It has nothing to do with any of that. I'm just.
You're good. It's just important so that way when we validate it, that we know. You feel me?
No, real talk. But like I said, it came out after my song was well out, and then I heard her song released on the radio.
Okay, and then for the original Ass concept, when did your music video drop?
For the Loud Pack?
Yeah.
Oh, the Loud Pack video had dropped in June. We had dropped the video in June. Their video came out in like November or something like that.
And what year are we talking about?
Let's see. The video came out in. No, that's easy to look up. That video came out in. Hold on, release date. Yeah, I did the research before.
Was it?
Yeah, it's 2011. So their video came out in November of September, excuse me. September 20th, 2011. Loud Pack came out in June.
Okay,
so it wasn't even long after.
June, July, August, September. So 4 months after you drop your music video, you see the same concept visuals for Ass with Nicki Minaj.
Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly.
Which can happen. which can happen, which I've seen happen. Now we're not, we know, like we use the word allegedly. They took the idea, but more so, we could say inspired. You could say whatever you want to say, but if you knew him closely enough, and then that idea could.
Yeah, see, what the problem was with me is we had history. You see what I'm saying, and then we had the problem with the battle and what the turmoil is. What the turmoil is behind it is, see, his running mate that he started with, I still see him walking up 6 Mile right now, asking for money, change at the gas station. I see him. Pat Piv, yo, what up? If I try to whip the phone out on him and just say something on camera, he go run off. So that's my thing. You see what I'm saying? But when you look at how it's going, like, it's crazy. Like,
so Pat Piff was Big Sean's right hand man.
Yeah, that was his group mate.
And
they was in a group.
And you were cool with all of them.
We was all cool. Everybody at the station was cool. Hydro, Wolfpack, Self-Made. Everybody was cool. You see what I'm saying? And I ran with Hydro at the time. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So it's all cool. But it's like, when that situation turned, it just turned crazy. So now when I see your man's on 6 Mile begging for change and you up, you complaining about what Kanye doing to you, and your man's here on your first album or whenever it was, you said he addicted to pills and you was looking for him. You feel me? I don't get into all of that. That's their business. But what I'm saying is, though, for us to have a history and for that to go down, it just makes me feel away. Right. Even for it even got to a point where I heard he said my name in the song. You see what I'm saying? See, I used to be John Doe. So now I'm Carmichael313. It's a difference. So back then it was, I ain't John Doe, I'm Sean Doe. See, you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that if you don't know the situation and what's going on. But why are you nationally up here, but you still saying this?
So your name used to be John Doe.
For sure.
And Big Sean said, John Doe, I'm not John Doe, I'm Sean
Yeah, he
Doe.
got a song with Meek Mill. And if I could be wrong, maybe y'all could go check it out. I could be wrong. But I know from my perspective, it was not no John Doe, I'm Sean Doe.
And there's a chance you feel like he was referring you, basically. So it's like,
it's all allegedly.
So how close were you guys? Like, I know you can't talk about things you don't want to talk about, but can you just give us an idea of like how close you were to Big Sean?
When you see the video, we standing right next to each other.
Mm.
If you go look up how Pat Piff and Big Sean made it, you'll see us right in the room together. We was down at the radio station every Friday. We always built a relationship with each other. It was all cool until, like I say, until this part happened. And don't get me wrong, this is so long ago. It don't bother me. Like I say, I'm still me. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Well, I think what it is for people who watch, essentially, because a lot of entertainers watch the show. A lot of
appreciation.
Aspiring artists watch the show, producers, everybody. So when they hear stories of like, oh, I created something and allegedly it was taken, or somebody took my idea, or somebody whatever, people deal with it every day in Detroit. People hit me up all the time like, bro, I have evidence of this and this and this, and I have to look through it and like, damn, some of you guys are not lying.
Well, it is real true because I've dealt with it in different fields. Mm. Okay, so I told you about the Go Detroit. I got this on. I stood on the corner in front of the Lithium or whatever that hotel is. Selling Athenium.
Yeah.
Selling these for 2 years straight. This just going on. It was no such thing as a Go Detroit app. I came downtown one day and on the window it said Go Detroit. After I had been selling these shirts downtown. And then on the radio, I heard Go Detroit app. Make sure you download the Go Detroit app. Then when you went on whatever, Fox 2, I think it's Fox 2, or Go Detroit. So I've seen it being done in multiple situations. People calling me and saying, you see that? Yeah, it's going on. What can I do about it? Like let's just take this for instance. And I'm just being me, respectfully to everybody that's watching. I came with the Motion movie. When you're an intelligent person, which I think you are because you made it to this point in your career,
yes,
you do research. When I went and researched Motion, the movie, nothing. When you Google something, you go look, and then no Motion, the movie. Not in the local, not in the national, nothing. I posted that hey, Carmichael313, I'm getting into movies. My first movie gonna be Motion the Movie. Here's my star right here, Jada Barber. Yeah. He can contest. We put it up for 2 months. Within 2 months, I seen somebody that's already in the lane of shooting Tubi movies say, oh yeah, Motion the Movie coming soon.
Oh, so somebody has the title now for the film?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
I mean, I could put their name out there too, but
all I can think is Dennis Reed, but I don't know.
And it is crazy because it's not Dennis Reed. Dennis Reed actually cool though, real talk though. Like,
I love Dennis Reed, man.
Yeah, Dennis Reed
that
cool.
Sucks, man. So basically, it's like you feel like you're ahead of the curve, and then somebody kind of comes and sweeps the ideas.
Well, for me, it always happened, even with the Loud Pack song. Like, at the time I was putting out the Loud Pack song, the Loud Pack movie was coming up.
Damn.
You remember the Loud Pack movie?
Mm-hmm.
I had a meeting with those guys, and I told them, hey, we got radio. Y'all got movie. Let's combine. At the time, I had a manager. You know, I was doing all that, and I handle everything myself. Holla at me, Carmichael313. But we had meetings and sit down with the people that was putting it together, and instead of combining it, they felt like, no, we go just do this. So they did that. But see, what happened was, I'm still working in the streets. My song's still on radio, live, at this point in time. So now people getting confused and they tying it together. So the meeting was to say, hey, we already got people confused in the streets. Let's just bring it as one. They didn't want to do that. Now, I never point fingers and say names because that's just not me. It don't be meaning nothing about that. I don't care what y'all doing, what y'all done did. It is what it is. Oh, but when it comes to me explaining what happened in my music career or lifespan, it's just what be going on, bro.
Yes.
For real.
So between the first song where you feel like your concept was stolen, and then the song where your beat was taken, and then the Motion movie, somebody takes the title, which happens in Hollywood like 24/7.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. Because
For
I've
sure.
seen movies, I've seen identical ideas be taken and like produced at the same time. And I think the Hollywood knows. They'll see like an indie film like doing it, and they'll be like, all right, we're gonna take the
for
idea
sure.
and create it.
For
Other
sure.
than that, that's a lot of things that has happened to you. Do you feel like that's it? That was these 3 things were the straw of
well,
ideas.
Like
taken.
I said, it's a lot more. Like with me, I'm a move forward person. So like that's why I got a lot of music, because I just keep putting stuff out. I just keep doing stuff, never standing still.
Gotcha.
Pointless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've made it through the city by dealing with so much that it don't bother me no more. Like, I see y'all. It's just crazy because y'all see me, but we in Detroit, so it's like we can't give him that. We giving it to him over here. We can't.
Well, bro, even with my podcast, it's crazy because I notice a lot of people that start podcasts, they'll have me as their first guest, and I'm like, why the fuck? And I'm always confused. So I'm like, why the fuck am I the first guest on your podcast?
You know why you the first guest?
And then it's like, yeah, because I know, like, my audience is people who fucking watch podcasts and follow
and they
podcasts.
love them.
Yeah, exactly. So
For
they're like,
sure.
okay, I'm gonna take your audience by doing this, and I'm like, that's a weird strategy. Why don't you just make a good ass podcast instead of like doing all that shit?
Well, the older I get and the more mature that I become, my mind understands that the more the merrier is the biggest perception you can have. The more we lock in and bring people together, the more bigger it gets.
For sure.
Y'all worried about crumbs. Think about this. If we all combine together, the bag gonna be so big, it ain't gonna be no crumbs. It's gonna be all slices, goofy. But y'all just worry about crumbs because you wanna know why? Because I don't want to see dog shine.
Yeah.
He can shine just a little bit, but no, not too much. This Detroit. You can't get out of pocket. You feel me? But I'm going to be real with y'all. I've been running this. Listen, I've been running through this city for so long, bro. It don't matter, bro. That's your emotion. Get out your feelings, bro. I don't move on emotion. When I was a kid, bro, I was an all-star football player. For the Rams, shout out the West 7 Rams. I won the championship for the Rams. You know what? You know what football taught me? It taught me that you got to be a leader, bro. And you got to know how to not lead. You just got to know how to do what it takes, bro. Being on the front line, and you got to be in the back. People don't even know how to be on the front line, but be just bumping. Like, what?
Yeah.
I made it to high school, won the city championship. All-star football player. Leader of the team, captain of the team. Guess what? I ain't go to college or pursue none of that. Why? it wasn't for me. You feel what I'm saying? I played out of position. Now, if I'd have played in this era, hey, listen, kids, all the kids in this era, listen to me. Y'all is in the lit era. Y'all got uniforms, coaches, stadium. Y'all got everything. Bruh, I played out of position my whole life. Do you know how crazy it was for you to be out a bigger size and come down and could dribble and could move? So this is what I'm saying. Like, I've been in the leader spot. So for me to step back and chill and see y'all take my stuff and do all of that, have it. Never gonna stop me. I'm gonna get to a bag regardless.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Long as you wake up in the morning, make sure you go do what you need to do. Cause ain't nobody else gonna do it for you.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
You had No Connection 2 drop, man. Can you talk about the progress of that? No Connection 2?
Oh man. No Connection 2. Kid L, I want you to understand this. Every project you ever hear from me, I probably recorded it in probably like less than 15 hours.
God damn.
Shouts out to Fire for Hire. I go to the best engineer in the city. He work with everybody though. I don't want to say no names because people feel away, but everybody that go to White Mike, they know they go to him. They know who they is. So when you be seeing the artist and he icy and he going to White Mike too. He know who I am. I love y'all. It is what it is. He fired. But No Connection to it just was, it's where I have fun at. You see what I'm saying? It is no connection. I'm not telling you my personal life. I'm just on there having fun. You feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the music just got to be fun. But to be honest, Tape Mode 5 right now is all personal. That's where you need to be at. And I'm saying this right now on Kid L, and I want y'all to understand this. I got the best tape out right now. Maybe the best tape of the year. Lil Baby didn't drop. Oh, I ain't supposed to say names, but people didn't dropped and all. Listen, bro. I don't care if you local, if you got more money than me, what you got going on. Tap in. I got the tape. I've been the wave. We don't got to talk about this.
Sure.
Y'all go act how y'all want to act, period. I know y'all see me. I know y'all know who I am. I'm on Crime in the D every other week for 2 years straight. You can't miss it. When y'all don't hit the like button, it's cool. When y'all don't write a comment, it's cool. I feel y'all respect me because you're not going to say too much craziness to me. And I know you understand how life works because I understand it very well, and I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to talk about before we bring the star of the movie on?
No, I want to bring the star on because this is what we're here for, emotional movie. Jada Barber in the building.
Pull up.
Shouts out to Hype DJs. Jada Barber, come get your time in. Tell him, let him know he doing a wonderful job with acting. I want y'all to understand that. Like, this new to him. He's a beginner actor. We just building the stage. We setting it up. But my boy doing this thing though. I can't even complain.
For sure.
Shouts out to Nia LaShawn, Kiki Clark, Jen.
Is he gonna be talking?
Yeah, we could switch spots. Let me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You can switch the mics. Yep.
Came Tim's today. He must have known I was pulling up.
You feel me?
He talking about you.
Just jump on there.
Oh shoot. Let me see how nigga looking now. Y'all doing a great job.
All right.
Love
Talk
it.
about your. Oh yeah, Nick's just gonna adjust your microphone real quick.
Can you look that way for me?
Oh, that's not it. Yeah.
Alright.
Don't fire. Don't real fire.
Yeah, no fans. Utilities.
They're waterproof winter.
Scoot over just a tad bit.
Jay, talk about your role in the film, man.
For sure. Oh, just off rip?
Oh yeah, we're rolling. We're rolling.
Oh, damn, yeah. Well, you know, it's Jada Barber, but my role in the film right now is just the upcoming artist, you know, on the music stuff. And then I got to go through a crazy ex trying to kill me, trying to come get me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so naive.
When you
That's the role. I'm so naive until it really get to that turning point. Now you about to see this other side of Cash. Like you ain't seeing the charming side. So that's what it is with that.
Straight turned up.
Yeah,
talk
turned up
about
for
some of
sure.
the acting talent that's around you in the movie. Who else is working with you alongside the film?
Oh yeah, Nia, she cold. She cold.
Yeah, LaShawn.
She cold as hell. And then we got Kiki. She fire. But Jen fire too.
Yeah, the ladies been really showing.
The ladies been doing their thing to the point where it's like it's friendly competition though. We all talk stuff all day, but we really get on our stuff. You feel me? Like we be on our shit for real, and we take pride in how we doing it.
So you guys have filmed for about 5 days now. You said 5 shooting days.
Hey, look, wait.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just 5. It's 5 days of 16 hours.
Yes.
You hungry as hell, can't do. You done worked all week and got your weekend and want to reshoot, and it's serious. So that 5 days is crazy. That's a crazy 5 days.
16 hours is crazy,
bro. 16.
We trying to get it done.
Tired,
For sure.
stomach growling.
Well, what do you feel like people are going to leave the film feeling like?
I feel like they gonna leave it thinking like, for the people that been rocking with us from day one, they gonna be like, oh, I see what they was doing. They really put that together. Yeah. And then for the audience that don't know, I think they just gonna feel they gonna leave the movie thinking like, what's about to happen next? Like, who about to do this and how they about to play that? That's how they gonna come on it. You feel me? They just gonna like the characters.
Jay, talk about yourself a little bit, man. Tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Detroit, man. West Side.
How'd you pick up the name Jay the Barber?
Because I'm a barber, man. I'm one of the top barbers in the city for sure.
For sure.
Humbly,
who have you
but
cut hair
not
for?
also that humble. Huh?
Who have you cut hair for?
I cut hair for real people. So I don't like the name drop, but I got a few people that have been in the city.
That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You only don't
I done
name
cut my
drop-
nigga Cal.
Yeah.
Calico, shout out to Winter
Calico.
Madness. He just did his battle. That shit fire.
For sure. Check the battle out.
All of them. I cut Mojo. I got it pinned on my page. Mojo cool people. He show love always. And then like when it come down to just regular people, like I done cut motherfucking there's so many people, bro. I can't even think of no name that'll just be a big person. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to name drop because I don't post it when I do it. You feel me? Like if you come to me, I'ma set it aside and make it just VIP when you come to me. So it's like I ain't doing all that because I feel like I'm that too. Sure. So I ain't gotta put a camera in your face because half the time niggas just be on some, I just want to chill and get a quick cut and talk my shit, smoke my blunt, whatever.
That's dope, man.
So that's all I'm saying. That's why I can't just name drop and say people's names. I ain't saying it like that.
I got you. Talk a little bit about making a movie and really breaking into the scene. You said this is your first acting role?
Yeah, this is my first acting role, like being like a star actor. You know what I'm saying? Like I done did stuff like, if you don't know, like I'm with La Familia. Like La Familia, I'm the half side of La Familia. So we've been doing films and doing party. I done had the camera forever. Everybody know me for that. But it's like, this the first time that I put my face on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing the production thing, but it's like I ain't never really been able to do it because I was so far being behind the camera. Now I'm in front of the camera, so this is different for me. So, like, my nigga C, like, put a nigga on the play. Just woke up to it. Like, yeah.
What's happening? Who's that?
Star power shit though. One day you got star power. You gotta have it.
Who's that? The fuck was that?
Somebody had that. Who was that?
I don't know who the fuck that was.
I don't know. Man.
Let's lock that door.
I'm gonna look out and I'm gonna look.
I'm gonna go look out.
Don't tell me that's that fucking Kiki girl, bro. Let's lock that door real quick. Fuck all that. All right. Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
Still around the corner. I was trying to hear what they were saying, but
I think
You
it's
got another interview coming?
yeah, I do, but
Okay, that's probably what it is.
no, you're
they know
good.
better not.
Yeah, he's gonna come get him.
Yeah, unless
he
somebody up
already
front.
know how to send him out.
No, it's all good. I ain't tripping. I
Anyway,
just gotta make sure.
continue from where you were at.
I forgot what I was saying. I can't even remember.
We're just talking about acting your first role.
Oh yeah. So I was saying like, I'm half a lot familiar, Shout out to my boy Mark Spike. You know what it is. Spike shot it. But all that. But I've been doing these type of roles, but it was like this the first time like with the dialogue added, all that. Like I used to do cliffhangers. Like La Familia, we used to do big cliffhangers. And now it's like this the second part of the cliffhangers. Now it's like, okay, now you about to see what I'm on. Cause a lot of people, I always brought people in, like from day one. I always brought people in on what I do. So it's just the second half, and now it's like you about to see the next level of a nigga. That's it.
It's dope to hear that, man. It's like first role and like you said, helping out people that have been around you and putting people in positions. That's what it's all about.
For sure. But also getting the help too.
For sure. When's the release date for this film?
We looking to release probably like around Valentine's Day or sometime in February. We close to wrapping it up, and once we wrap it up, we gonna come heavy promotions. We'll be back. So yeah, you'll definitely know Motion the Movie and when it's dropping and where you can watch it at.
For sure. Is there anything you guys want to announce before we sign off?
Well, I'm gonna just say this, you need a cut, hit me up. Jay the Barber, JAY_the Barber on Instagram, and go download that Sephora and Motion the Movie on the way. That's all I gotta say for real.
I just want to say Tape Mode 5 out right now, all music streaming services. Shouts out to Hype DJs. Go Detroit. Make sure y'all follow us. Go Detroit LLC on Instagram. I'm Carmichael313, and it is what it is. I'll catch y'all boys soon.
Appreciate you guys being a part of this. Everybody make sure to peep out Motion the Movie. That's dropping around Valentine's Day. And it's not the same one as the other one. So just make sure look at the Carmichael313 is the producer and director of it. So you know.
No. See, we like that. So what we doing is we gonna have Motion the Movie challenge. So when I come back, we gonna be saying who got the better Motion the Movie, because we make everything a positive around me.
That's a beautiful thing.
You see what I'm saying? So we gonna say, is they movie better than ours, or is our movie better than theirs? So we gonna have Motion the Movie challenge coming soon. We don't know when they dropping. We just know we gonna do our thing, and we want to see what they coming with, baby, because we coming.
For sure.
No Diddy.
Appreciate you being a part of this, fellas. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, Hilo Visual Studios Productions.
Yes,
we're out. Peace.